Hey y'all, we're back with another video.
I like that intro.
Sara and Sara here.
So funny, I told Sara she was in charge of the intro and I liked it. Short but sweet. Okay, so we're going to do here. We are going to do an adorable Dan and Beth moment coming up. Look for timestamps down below for that. Then we're going to talk a tiny bit about the USA game that against France that they won. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the English squad a tiny bit, and then the Netherlands squad a tiny bit, because that kind of ties into Dan and Beth. So I will be completely honest, we actually made a video talking about the USA game against France, but the audio was weird, so we're going to condense everything we said. They won. It was 2-0 USA.
Who won? Oh, USA, yeah.
2-0, and we watched the whole game. 2-0. What did you think of the game?
USA looked a lot better.
Yeah.
They were meshing better together.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You know, Pinoe had that, at the very beginning, Pinoe had that PK. She's automatic with those PKs.
Yeah.
Then Alex Morgan scored, and she looked great. I thought she looked really good. It still was like the B squad for the French team because of the outbreak of COVID they had in the French club. So Wendy Renard wasn't there, and all the, I think they said 6 of the starting players that normally would be for the French squad weren't there, but I thought they look good. You know, America looked a lot more confident, and they looked more put together. And I will say it was Pinoe, Press, and Morgan right at the top, and I thought
it was a good lineup. It was a good starting lineup.
Yeah, and then then they had Lindsay, Julie, Rose, and Samuel in together, which doesn't happen a lot. They're changing up formations a little bit, so they're just trying to see what happens. You know what I mean? Why not do it? You know, especially when they're
wild.
Up. Okay, so they won. I thought they looked really good. Then, so the lionesses played in the English squad. First game we talked about, it was against France, and they lost. You know, but they didn't have Steph Houghton. They didn't have Lucy Bronze. You know, I think it was 2-1. But we kind of talked about that. They lost. You know, it wasn't fun, but they did lose. But they played Canada on the second game, and
you think they would get their groove back
the groove together.
Nope, that's not what happened.
Well, first of all, I will say Canada was playing really well. So Canada actually was playing really well. They have a really youngish coach for Canada. I guess same age as Casey Stoney for Man United, but she's like 38.
Gosh, I was thinking 38.
So they were playing really well. But Sara and I just rewatched the defense mistakes, you know, the 2 goals that were scored, that the Canada scored, and those were 2 really big, most people are calling mistakes, defense mistakes.
Big boo-boos.
If you remember the first one, it was just an absolute, I think just mistake, you know, a mind fart. And the second one, same kind of thing.
I mean, yeah, you'd think on the first one, you'd want to kick it out on the side, but no, I thought she was going for her own goal.
Yeah, I know, that was even worse.
Girl, where are you playing?
And that second goal, I know Nichelle Prince scored the second goal. She did not, you know, sometimes there's moments when the ball's going toward the goalie, it's almost like somebody gives up. They're like, okay, the goalie's going to get it. But a lot of times, I think the coach even says, don't let any ball just go, you know.
Challenge him. Yeah.
Challenge him. And that's exactly what happened. And everything was miscalculated.
I love when they challenge a goalie.
I know.
Love it.
You got to be kind of careful, too, because I know there's rules about how you can do it and what you can't do.
I know. I don't know the exact rules, but...
And so we also saw, you know, a bloodbath. Lauren Hemp, she went up for the ball with the other player. Their heads collided, their cheek and head.
It was a gusher.
That was a lot of blood. You saw it, right? And then they wrapped her up.
There's a lot of blood. That's from Anchorman.
I would think that after you lose that much blood, you're going to be lightheaded or something. You know, I don't know.
Oh, these players are used to it. Sara thought she got a concussion the other day.
I did. Our cabinet was open in our kitchen, and I really hit it so hard. And then I started upset, and
she blamed me.
I blamed her, even though I don't know why. Because I don't know why I blamed you. But I was still convinced it was concussion 2 days later, because I had a headache 2 days later.
So dramatic.
I think one of England's issues is that, as we know, Phil Neville left the squad. He was actually supposed to go until 2021, in July, but he resigned early because he took a position at another club in the States. So he was supposed to actually go to 2021. Everything kind of got messed up because of COVID. So the way it should have worked out was a little bit different than it did. So they actually have an interim coach right now called Hege Riise. And
yeah, we talked about her.
Yeah, so it's kind of like some people are saying it's going to be hard because she's only going to be the interim coach until September because then Serena Wegman's taking over full time, or going to take over. So it's kind of like an awkward time. I think she had the interim coach. They're getting to know her, but it's like kind of like, well, she's not going to be there very long. Also, I guess she's in charge of making Team Great Britain's Olympic squad.
Oh, wow.
Because as we know, the Olympics are going to happen this summer. And what kind of messed that up as well is that, you know, COVID, everything's all messed up.
Eurovision.
Eurovision's coming up. But so I actually think so. It's going to be Team Great Britain. It's not going to be Team England. So that's going to be a little bit different. We'll see if some of the people from Wales or Scotland or I guess Northern Ireland are going to be on the squad. I don't know exactly. Let us know how that works with Team Great Britain.
I want to go to Ireland right now.
I know, it'd be so nice. So, and apparently this is the last game that they had until they make that squad for the Olympics, because the United States isn't going to make their squad until I believe June or July. They're going to announce it.
Really?
Yeah, the Great Team GB is going to be announced in May. So it's going to be.
I want to know, like, now.
I know who's going to be on.
Who's playing.
I also think the Lionesses, the English squad, I think their goal, I can't imagine their goal being in the Olympics. I think their goal is 100% the Euros, because it's in England. When you're the host country, it's kind of like, you know, you just want to perform the best.
Pressure.
Obviously, they care about the Olympics, but I think their ultimate goal is the Euros. And like we said in the past, for European squads in particularly, Olympics is like third important. It's usually, some people actually say Euros are number one. Funny. Usually it's World Cup, Euros, or Euros for some people are more important than World Cup. Then the Olympics is like
for
third.
Americans, like Olympics is like the top tier, isn't it?
Well, it's still World Cup and Olympics, yeah.
Oh, World Cup.
But some people maybe, you know, the Olympics have such a cachet though. It's the Olympics, you know what I mean? They told a funny, cute story when Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe, when Megan Rapinoe's mom met Sue Bird. Megan Rapinoe only has one gold medal, I think, and she goes to Sue Bird. She goes, this is Sue Bird. She has 4 Olympic medals, and then Megan Rapinoe's mom's like, what's wrong with you, Megan? She has 4 gold Olympic medals. You have 1. There's something wrong with you. So English squad, you know, what are you guys, the English fans out there, are you guys worried about anything or not worried? They have such great talent on that team. I don't think they can be that worried. Mm-hmm. You can have the greatest talent in the world, though, and not, you know, perform. And Phil Neville, I think people are giving Phil Neville, like, I don't know, I think people are not upset, but, you know, some people think they even like abandon the team by just resigning early, but he was going to leave anyway in July.
I mean, that seems like abandonment issues.
No. But let us know what you think, because it's interesting. Going on from that, the Netherlands played, as we talked about before, they lost to Spain and they lost. Then they played Australia and they killed Australia 5-0.
R.I.P.
You know, there's a lot going on with Australia's squad right now. You know, it was only they only used their international players that were already abroad, I believe. So Australia, they kind of had a tough loss. Also, Australia has the World Cup in 2023. So, I mean, they got to get together too. But they killed Australia 6-0. You know, I thought they looked good. I watched some of the game. I thought they looked good. But I will say, this is our tie-in, though. DVD scored. DVD scored.
Nice.
Looked lovely. I mean, anytime you score, even if you're kind of killing another team, it's exciting. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Except for when, you know, when America played Thailand and they scored 11 goals or whatever they scored.
Oh, yeah, we were over it. We were over it after, like, the 7th one or 8th one. We're like, oh, woo, like, what is
okay.
this?
Maybe it was 11-0. I already forgot.
When's it going to end?
No, exactly. So, I mean... So we talked about the English squad. We talked about the Netherlands squad. So, I mean, what do those two squads have in common? The power couple.
Couple of players. Couple of players.
The power couple of DVD and Beth Mead. I never get tired of them. I never get tired of Beth Mead DVD moments. And Sarah thinks I'm over the top. Over the top. When I'm talking about this moment right here. But I thought this was super cute. This was on Beth Mead's Instagram. And... it is Insta story, and she is wishing her brother Ben Mead happy birthday, Ben. If you ever watch this, which you won't, she was wishing Ben Mead happy birthday, and she added him and happy birthday, love ya. But if we look in the picture, who do we see in the picture? It's Beth's family, and
yeah, I wonder if that's recent or
okay. That's what I was gonna say. So
not.
When we talked about the Lucy Bronze Kira Walsh moment. We got that wrong. I got that wrong. I thought it was a recent video, but it was just a video that Steph released then, because we're dumb.
It was in the archives.
It was in the archives because,
sorry guys, we can't know everything.
well, we should have known because they were wearing Manchester blue. They weren't wearing the lionesses purple.
Do I pay attention to details?
I know.
No.
We were just so hyped up about it. I think that's what the problem
We were
was.
lost in the moment.
So do I think this is a recent picture? It could be, because
I feel like it's not, because I feel like it's pre-COVID.
yeah, and then
because like they're all together.
Yeah,
like,
and I think after they had to go back to their home I think they were in their home countries. I don't think Danielle must have come back to England. Is this a recent picture? You guys let us know. But I thought it was so cute. You know, I think anytime when your significant other feels completely comfortable around your family and stuff, I just think that's really special to where including them in all like family get-togethers and stuff.
Yeah. If you really want to win the family over, just start dancing like Sara did in front of my family the first time and second time she met them.
I have no shame when it comes to that. You know,
my dad calls her the dancer.
Sarah dance. Okay, and it's so funny. Sarah's sister-in-law is actually a guitar player, and so singer, guitar player,
musician.
So a lot of times, Sarah's mom will be like to her, "Hey, can you sing or play the guitar?" And she will sometimes.
No, she gets pretty
shy. Very shy, but for some reason I'm not shy.
My mom asked you to perform. You're performing.
I will. I mean, I'm a performer. You know, what does Britney Spears say? There's only two types of people in the world: ones that entertain and the ones that observe. Britney Spears. That's what she says. So such a cute moment. I mean, first of all, Beth's brother looks exactly like Beth.
I was thinking that too. Like, he's pretty cute.
I think he's super cute.
Don't have a crush on him.
Oh, you know who he kind of looks like? I've decided. Chad Kroger.
Gosh. Yes, if Chad Kroger and who plays Neville Longbottom or whatever from Harry Potter, that guy, the really cute guy. What's his name? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't watch movies.
He looks like him.
Oh, does he?
Too. Well, now, not back then, because the glow up was real with him.
But those blue eyes in the Meads family, I mean, they're like strikingly blue eyes. And look at mom and dad.
Hot parents.
Yeah.
Hot parents.
She looks just like her mom.
Are they in a freaking igloo? Like, what? That's so cool.
No, they're
in Iceland. Like one of those cool, like, bubble restaurant things.
That is cool. But they're hanging out. Dan's there. I mean, this couple, Sara, is lasting forever and always. I'm telling you. This couple is lasting forever and always.
Sara gets wild here.
Especially, like, I think also when Beth Mead was left off the English squad last time, not this time, but the last time, you know, she has Dan right there to say, hey, it's okay. We got this. I'm going to help you. You're so talented. If anything, she's there for support. She knows exactly what Beth is going through, especially when that happened. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So they're such soulmates. They're going to get married. I'm telling everyone. They're going to get married.
Didn't you say this about J-Lo and A-Rod, though?
Well,
I'm just joking.
I wasn't say that. The other two,
Sampton.
I thought they were getting married.
Yeah, Sara, you see this about every couple.
No. This couple,
they're in it till the very end. I mean, they're still young. So.
They're totally young. What do you guys think? How much did you love this couple moment? I just love... But I think it's so cool. Like, I love them. I love that they're sharing these moments, the family moments. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially, like, they're just icons.
Totes.
Icons. What did you guys think? What did you think about the English match? What did you think about how the Netherlands did? They were killing it. Are you guys worried about the English Olympics, Euros? What do you guys think about that? A good Beth and Dan of it. I love Beth and Dan.
Okay.
Questions, comments down below. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.